this is going to be our week ahead message. So this is for the collective. I'm going to do all 12 signs. So we're going to start with Aries and we'll end with Capricorn. So let's see what we have going on for Aries for the week ahead. We have the eclipse tomorrow, so that might be causing some havoc for some of you guys. Definitely some things going on. All right, take the plunge, take a risk, and try something new. It's time to make a fresh start. What else do we have going on? Engagement, long or short, it's time to put a ring on it. So you could be kicking around the idea of taking the ultimate plunge and getting married, getting engaged, and trying something new. Started a new job and earning my way in life. So you could be starting something else, something new for a new job. Bougie, living large, extra expensive, and bling bling. So make sure you're living within your means. Your song this week. Let's see what we have for your song. Wow. All right, your body is a wonderland, John Mayer. So that could be a significant song to you. You may hear it this week. All right, let's get some of these cards cleaned up. Let's see what we have going on for Aries this week. We're going to do 7 cards for each sign and see what we have going on for your week. 4 cups, so money fluctuations, there's an offer coming out of the blue. This could be you expressing an offer or someone making an offer to you, however it resonates for you. It could be a proposal for some of you, especially with engagement, long or short, and take the plunge. So I feel like some of you are really thinking about forward and what is coming in the future. We have justice, so Libra energy. This is something that tells you that you might need to get legalities involved, or you're going through legal issues, courts, contracts, anything involving the justice system, police, things like that. But balance needs to be restored. So wherever that resonates for you, things look like they're starting to go back into balance. The star. It's the ultimate wish fulfillment. It's telling you not to lose hope that things are changing for the better and that your ultimate wish fulfillment is coming in. 6 of Swords, you're leaving conflict and chaos behind this week, and you are trying to let go of those things and move forward into calmer waters. 6 of Pentacles, you could be expecting a raise, a promotion, or some sort of money is changing hands for the positive this week. It's also guiding you to help those less fortunate if you are able to. 2 of Wands, you might be taking a short trip somewhere. You also need to decide which direction you want to go going forward. So if this is taking the plunge and getting engaged or getting married, if this is starting a new job, maybe you're relocating, maybe you're trying all sorts of new things, you need to look forward into your future and don't lose hope that things are possible. All right, your final card, Ace of Swords. Some sort of truth, clarity, or revelation is coming to light for you this week. It's going to help you decide which path you need to take and some of these other things that are going on in your life where you need to let go of something and find or restore the balance. It's going to be key for you to make decisions using things like logic, not just emotions, and think clearly, and definitely make sure that you know exactly what it is that you're getting into before you go forward. All right, let me clean up some cards and we're going to get Sagittarius next. All right, Sag. And I will timestamp all of these in the comments of the video. Sag, how's life treating you, Sagittarius? Sagittarius for the week ahead. All right, bought my first house, financial matters are going well. So you could be trying to balance out your finances and making sure that, especially if you're trying to buy your first house or if you just bought one, that you need to be really cautious with your spending and budget accordingly. Skydiving, adventure awaits you. So you might quite literally be going skydiving, or you might be taking on some sort of new adventure. Start over, make a fresh start, and don't waste your life. Get out there and live. So you need to make sure that you are taking care of your needs and make sure that you're living. Don't just work to live. Spa day, self-care, hair, nails, treat yourself and relax. You might need to take some time out for yourself. All right, your song is Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars, so that could also be significant for you. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for you for the week ahead? We start with the Ace of Wands, so birthing new creations, bright ideas, or creating something. So if there's some sort of passion project or thing that's on the back burner that is a very creative venture, this is going to come to the forefront this week, and I think it's going to be something you need to take action on. Queen of Swords, we have cold, hard, and demanding authority. So if this is you, if you're cutting away things that don't serve you, that's fine. If you are being kind of sharp-tongued or kind of brash or harsh to deal with, you're going to need to curb that. Be very cautious. The Magician, This is using the element of surprise to your advantage, good or bad. So whether you want to surprise somebody with some sort of new creative project, or whether something kind of comes to light that is a surprise, know that you are manifesting new connections in your life right now, so use that to your advantage. You also have some sort of unexpected offer coming this week. This could be something that comes out of the blue, quite unexpected. It could be an offer that you're unsure of, so make sure that you use your intuition. You're also leaving conflict and chaos behind and moving into calmer waters, and money is changing hands for you as well for the better. So definitely use that to help others if you can. Somebody's thinking about union or commitment with you. It could be you, it could be somebody else, and I feel like they might also be making an offer to you. It looks like there is quite a bit of opportunity for you to either choose a new direction, to leave something that's not working to go forward, and that helps balance out your finances as well as possibly lead you into commitment with somebody. Interesting energy already today. All right, let's clean these up and we'll do Leo next. Always get out a ton of cards and then I have a big mess to clean up. Okay, Leo, let's get a couple of good shuffles. Leos, what do we need to know for your week ahead? How's life treating Leos this week? What do we have going on for Leos? Divorce court, splitting up, endings, time to let go of the past. So if you have some sort of ending in a relationship, quite literally it could be divorce, some sort of split up or ending, then let it go and know that it wasn't meant for you to go forward. So you need to release that so you can welcome something better in. Train wreck, catastrophe, and shocking events. So I do feel like for some of you, this could have been quite a shock or a surprise. And this is something that you need to let go of because it's definitely not meant for your highest good. Graduation, high school, college, got a degree, or trade. So you might be thinking of maybe going and furthering your education, or you could be already, in that trade and you're working towards your future. Dumpster fire and oh shit moment. I do feel like you have a lot going on, especially with your emotional life, as well as it could be something that really needs to end because it's hindering your progress forward. Your song is You've Lost That Loving Feeling, the Righteous Brothers. So yeah, if you're going through a divorce, you probably aren't so in love with this person anymore. Maybe you still are, and that's why you need to let go of it because it's creating so much conflict for you. Okay, Leos, what do we have going on? Temperance, money restrictions and testing the waters. You need to find the balance. I feel like the balance is coming after this ending, after you release all of the catastrophe and things that are going on that's creating all this conflict for you. So it's time to release that, dip your toe in the water to try something better for you. Two of Swords, you are at some sort of crossroads needing to make a final decision. Remove any blinders you have on about the situation. See things for what they truly are. If they're good, great. And if they're not, then you need to make changes in order to try something that is better suited for you. Yep, you're juggling. So 2 2s back to back tells me that there isn't balance and there needs to be balance restored. You can't keep juggling this decision forever. Eventually there will have to be something that is made to decide what needs to go forward and what needs to be released. You are overthinking this situation, and I know that it is going to be simpler than you think it is, but it doesn't always feel like that. Sometimes it really does feel like an oh shit moment. And we have the Tower. Okay, so we have dumpster fire, oh shit moment, train wreck, catastrophe, shocking events, and we have the Tower. This tells me big changes are afoot for you this week, and this is something really important that you kind of embrace these changes because they tend to be a lot worse if you don't. So best advice is go with the flow, roll with the punches, make any adjustments on your end, and I promise the Tower, once everything has settled and the dust has cleared, things are starting to be better. Queen of Swords, you're going to need to cut out things that don't work in your life. So whether it's a marriage that's ending, whether it's, some sort of other issue or you're juggling things, you have to be able to eliminate obstacles. So use that sword and cut them away. Page of Swords, somebody could be spying. It could be an ex. It could be somebody that you're inseparable separation from. They're spying. They want to know what's going on, whether you've moved on, or whether this is something that, you know, maybe they have a chance to kind of weasel their way back in. We're going to get one more just to clarify. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be fine all on your own. You need to really let go of this situation, especially if it's dragging you down, if it's causing conflict, if it's causing a lot of pain and just, you know, destruction, kind of internal destruction or chaos going on. It needs to be resolved. That's what we have for our fire signs. Get my cards cleaned up and we will see what we have for Cancer. Get a couple of good shuffles. Cancer, what do we have for Cancer? Week ahead. How is life treating Cancer? Cancers. All right. But did you die? Illness, injury, or recovery? So know that this deck was designed to be kind of tongue-in-cheek and kind of still silly. So this is something where it feels very dramatic. Like there's a lot going on. Maybe it was something like, here's a scenario popping up in my head. You twisted your ankle, but in, you know, the grand scheme of things, retelling the story, what did we used to call those? Telling fish stories. Like, you know, how people go fishing. Oh, I caught a huge fish. It was gigantic. And, you know, it was like this big or whatever. So don't blow things out of proportion this week. If it wasn't that bad, but you're kind of blowing things up for whatever reason, then tone it down. And you need to make sure that you're kind of on the up and up with everybody. Raise, promotion, unexpected money. It's time to make it rain. So there could be some money coming in, some unexpected money. Maybe it's a lottery win, things like that. Whatever it is, definitely money coming in. Heartbreak Hotel, break up cheaters and ending a relationship. So you could find out that somebody was cheating. That's also another scenario that I think could be kind of blown out of proportion. So there's always their side, your side, and the truth, and somewhere in the middle is really what the story is. So make sure that you're telling the truth. Date night, get a sitter, make plans, and take a night out. So you might need some time with your significant other if you have one, or maybe you just need to get out of the house. Your song is I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston. So that's something that maybe you're celebrating, like an anniversary or something as well, or maybe you just need some time to connect with your partner. All right, Cancers, what do we have going forward for this week ahead? Start with the Two of Swords. You're at some sort of crossroads needing to make a decision. Take any blinders off and choose which path, which direction you want to go going forward. There are big changes afoot, so don't let the tower scare you. This is all about transforming a situation. This eclipse that we're in on tomorrow's eclipse is going to be something that really could rattle your cages. It's something that is meant to transform things. It brings up things to the surface so we know what we need to release, let go of, so we can welcome in healing energy. Three of Swords, there's some sort of heartbreak or heartbreaking situation that you need to release and let go of. It's not serving you. I feel like that could be what really needs to change for you this week, is just letting go of all of the pain that you've been carrying. Page of Wands, you need to get back that carefree spirit and that sense for adventure. You need to let go of the things that have hurt you and make room for something that's more positive to take its place. You are definitely hemming and hawing. You're on the fence of whatever this decision is. So the tower is coming to kind of rattle it and shake everything up so that you can see what it is that needs to be changed. You are trying to look forward into your future, but I feel like you're really confused on which direction you want to go. So think about it. Use your logic, use your intuition. Eight of Coins, you might be working a lot or working too much, overworked, underpaid, exhausted, fatigued, but you know that if you keep going, you'll get to your end goal. Just don't burn yourself out. Good luck is on your side after all of these big changes are coming for you this week. Know that things are shifting in the right direction. They are turning around for the better, and you have to keep faith that things will start to improve over time, so don't lose the faith. Okay, next we're going to do Pisces. Let's see what we have for Pisces coming up for the week. All right, how's life treating the Pisces? Pisces. Green thumb, gardening, plants, herbs, nature, and grounding energy. So if you aren't taking time in nature or you aren't doing things that help to ground your energy, that's something that could catch up with you. So this is something that you need to actually get in touch with nature, and you need to be doing things. If it's too cold to go outside, you can always, plant things inside your house, or, water house plants, things like that. But something to ground your energy. It's going to be really important. Cup of coffee, daily energy boost, caffeine addict. They know you at Starbucks. So you might be needing to cut back on that, especially if you're drinking coffee all day long, or if you are definitely addicted to caffeine. But my first card, adulting, being responsible with money. So you could be improving your finances. You could be, trying to really kind of adult for the first time, or this is something where you're starting to be more responsible with your money. Stargazing, wishing on a star, blanket under the stars. So that might be something that you're doing. Maybe you're going to go watch the eclipse tomorrow night. Let's see what your song is. Lady by Kenny Rogers. So this might be a significant song, or somebody views you as their lady, however that resonates for you. All right, Two of Swords. So a lot of decisions need to be made. I feel like this eclipse is really going to bring those to the forefront. So again, we need to make wise decisions using our intuition, our logic, and cutting away things that are fear-based in order to make a clear decision on what to do next. There is a star, a wish fulfillment, and we have stargazing. So that's interesting. So I have two cards that both have stars on them. The star card symbolizes hope and not losing hope that things are going to turn around for the best, or a wish fulfillment is coming in divine timing. It's Aquarius energy, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but really truly this is a card symbolizing that you need to keep focused on your dreams and goals and know that they're going to happen when they're meant to. King of Cups. It could be a person that you are envisioning coming in as your wish fulfillment. This is also a card telling you that he is very evolved. He's somebody who is very charismatic, very loving, very nurturing, very protective, and he's who I refer to as my ideal father figure. So he would make a fantastic partner. Let's see, Justice, Libra energy. So we have somebody who needs to find balance in their life, or you might need to find the balance in your finances, but somewhere something is out of balance. So Justice comes to kind of level the playing field, kind of clear things away that don't work for us so that we can find a more balanced approach to things in our life. So you could be dealing with courts, contracts, legal issues, but Justice comes to clear things out, to restore karma and balance the situation. Could be some sort of settlement that you get through the courts. This is Ten of Coins is all about building a legacy or building an empire, and slow and steady will win the race in order to get there. So this could be something that's been taking a very long time to actually come into your life, so don't lose hope that it's still coming. Five of Coins. You might have been struggling financially, and I think once this settlement or whatever this windfall is that comes in, it really makes things a whole lot better for you. It gets you out of this stuck feeling or this overwhelm of not having enough, this lack mentality. It's also a card symbolizing that you could be recovering from injury, illness, or surgery. Or you could have cut somebody off and left them out in the cold, possibly even blocked them. Your final card is the Hierophant. Somebody could be thinking long-term commitment like marriage. This is traditional ways of doing things. I feel like this is possibly a courtship when this wish fulfillment comes in that kind of takes you by surprise, but I think it's going to be something that's a pleasant surprise, and it kind of leads to a lot of stability and the potential for marriage in your future. Could also be spiritually ascending or growing in your life. All right, Scorpios, let's see what we have going on for you for the week ahead. Scorpios, what do we need to know? Spa day, self-care, hair, nails, treat yourself and relax. So you might need some self-care this week. Maybe you're going to get ready for your birthday. Maybe you're getting ready for holidays. I know my youngest son's birthday is this month, and then it's like you turn around and it's already Thanksgiving, and then you got to get ready for all of that too. So lots going on. Celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, good news, and parties. So yep, Spirit is confirming all of the things coming through. Karen, Chad, Kevin, Amber, annoying, complaining, and attention whore. So be cautious with those people. This eclipse is going to have you kind of speaking your mind and not always in a positive way. So be cautious with your words over the next few days. until this energy kind of irons out. All right, your last card. Redheaded stepchild, scapegoat, and problems with the family. So if you feel like you're the redheaded stepchild, the scapegoat, the black sheep of your family, or that people kind of target you for all of their crap going on, kind of turn the other cheek this week and create some boundaries and distance with this person. Baby come back, Hall and Oates. So you could be... interesting. You could be dealing with somebody who has put up some boundaries, or you have to put up some boundaries because of being the scapegoat and having problems with the family. And maybe they want you to come back because it's almost holiday time or your birthday, and you're just kind of like, I don't know yet. Let's see what we have going on. All right, Page of Cups. Younger water sign could be potentially making a love offer to you. This person feels very connected to you, but they might lack the courage in order to make the offer initially. Page of Swords. They could be spying on you from a distance through things like social media or friends or family groups. Could also be that the family is spying on you if you've kind of tried to go no contact. I feel like you're moving on from this, though. You're tired of the conflict and chaos and always being the one that's the problem. So you figure if you eliminate yourself, well, then what's the fucking problem, right? Three of Wands. This is something where your ships are coming in, but something has them delayed. I feel like it's the action needed to get away from the chaos in order to go forward. But I think that this is something that revolves solely around divine timing. So when the timing is right, you will know when it's time to leave and when it's time to act. Knight of Cups. This person might be evolving from the page to the knight, gathering their courage in order to come forward, and they may have a solid offer for you, but I feel like, again, timing is really an issue. They want to offer you the world, or you're thinking of traveling the world. This is also something that could have you relocating from a stressful situation into a more positive situation, and it's also a card symbolizing that old cycles are closing so that new chapters can begin. So that's excellent news. And you are about to get some sort of aha moment, clarity, truth, or revelation is going to come to light. I feel like whatever this is that you're trying to leave behind, this is something that once you make that decision to make steps going forward, have strong boundaries, and really change things, a lot of new opportunities start to reveal themselves. One potential love opportunity. I think this is the same person. I think they kind of grew and evolved over time, and then somebody is also watching you. So that's either all the same person or it's multiple people, and that they want to come in and kind of try something new with you. So interesting energy going on for the water signs. All right, let's see what we have. So water signs are done, fire signs are done, air signs. We're going to start with Geminis. Let's see what we have going on. Week ahead. Let's see. Okay, Geminis, what do we need to know going forward this week? Clean house, purge, clean, tidy up, and let go of the mess. So my house is a hot mess right now. We're demoing one of the two bathrooms and remodeling one, and it's taken forever all weekend, and we're still not quite there yet. We've got some of it going on, so the house is a mess. It needs to be cleaned, but until everything's kind of done with what's making the mess, it's kind of pointless. So that needs to happen. Clean house, purge, tidy up, and let go of the mess. You must work out, gym, exercise, and healthy living. So maybe you need to not only clean the house, you need to go work on you and take care of your body this week, whether that's, sleeping better, eating better, exercising more, whatever it is for you, take care of yourself. Fabulous, darling. Things are going well, and life is what you make of it. So make it a positive day. Investing wisely in your future will pay off. So you might have put some money in stocks or something, or you're investing wisely into something that you know is going to pay off for you in the long run. All right, your card is How Do You Sleep at Night, Sam Smith. So let's see what we're getting into with this reading. So that could be something where there could have been an ending with somebody and you've decided you're going to take better care of you, and they're not doing so well with this ending. So let's see what's going on. Five of Coins. Yep, you've cut somebody off, left them out in the cold. There might be financial worries, struggles, things going on that either you have control over or you don't have control over, depending on how it resonates. But it's also a card where you could be recovering from things, injury, illness, or just recovery in general. It's also a card telling me that you need to shift your perspective and know that all is not lost, that things will turn around. You will get more stable. This is also a stable offer coming in as far as relationships go. It's a solid, stable commitment. It's also something that would stand the test of time. It's twin flames, the 1111, and soulmate energy. So this could be an offer coming in to go forward into marriage, or there could be something that wasn't stable that starts to turn around and get a whole lot better. It's going to require change with the Tower. The Tower symbolizes changes, transformations, and things being kind of rocked to the core in order to transform. So know that this has to happen, and you need to kind of go with the flow when these come up. It's also a card telling you that it's really important that you embrace the changes, or things tend to get worse. 8 of Coins. I feel like you're focused on material wealth and success. This is also something that investing wisely will pay off. Keep going towards your goals. Don't give up. You can get there. It just might take some time. 9 of Cups. Some sort of wish fulfillment is coming in, or some sort of windfall. Some sort of unexpected money could be coming in. A lot that would kind of help you get back on track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some sort of new love opportunity could be coming in as well. This is somebody who has a genuine cup of love they want to pour out and express their feelings. It's water sign energy, so a lot of nurturing, empathetic energy, but they could lack a little bit of courage to come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, and they do want a strong commitment with you. So we have the 4 of Wands, which symbolizes marriage, commitment, and celebration. Somebody wants to make a love offer to you, and then they also want to go forward into long-term things like marriage in the future. All right, that's what we have for Geminis. We're going to do Libras next. Too many cards out. Do it to myself every time. Okay, Libras, what do we need to know for our week ahead? Libras, what do we need to know going forward? There we go. Two-faced. Someone's had some work done. So I read this card 2 different ways. One, quite literally, somebody had something done, plastic surgery or whatever. And the other option is that they are talking behind your back, saying one thing when they aren't to your face and something else when they are. All right, what else do we have? Dumpster fire and oh shit moment. So you need to be cautious with that. If there are things going on that are like a Tower moment or big changes in your life, be cautious with that and make sure that you are using your logic. Spa day, self-care, hair, nails, treat yourself and relax. You might need to take some time for yourself. Just had a baby, 2 a.m. feedings, tired, but worth it. So you might be a new parent, you might be physically exhausted because that is a lot of work. Been there, done that multiple times. That's my kind of night. Luke Bryan is your song. So maybe you guys are creating some sort of date night, especially if you've just had a baby. Maybe you need to get out of the house and just kind of rest and relax. All right, what do we have going on? Wow, for Libras going forward this week. All right, we start with the 6 of Cups. So something one from the past could be resurfacing. It could be a soulmate. Typically this is seen as soulmate energy, but this could be something from the past. Reminiscing about the past, a past person resurfaces, or anything to do with past memories. Whoops, dropping cards. We have the Devil. So Capricorn energy. This is something where there could be strings attached. You're facing great temptations. Could be dealing with things like codependency, addictions, or things that leave you feeling like you're stuck, trapped, or bound. You need to make adjustments. You can let go of those things, but it is going to take energy and courage on your part in order to make these changes. Something is happening in divine timing. I feel like you've been waiting a really long time in order to get to this point, and things are starting to shift and change. So you're looking towards your future. I feel like you have a lot of goals in mind of where you want to be, but something is kind of hindering that and holding you back until you make that decision to go forward. Don't lose hope that all of these things can change for the better. This is a wish fulfillment that's granted in divine timing. So know that in divine timing, things can really transform. You can go from things not working at all for you to things being incredibly different and a whole lot better. So keep the faith. Good luck is on your side. So when you have the ability to make decisions to change the things that don't work, and you actually act on those things in a positive way, you start to open up a whole world of opportunities. This is old cycles closing so something new can take its place. This is good good luck being on your side. So literally the universe has your back in that case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of Wands, you are going to get a victory and overcome these obstacles with the Devil energy. And there is a new opportunity for money to change hands for the positive. This could be a new job opportunity, a raise or promotion, or this is some sort of seed that's being planted that will grow over time. All right, that's what we have for Libras for the week ahead. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you for our week ahead? Aquarius, how's life treating you for the week ahead? Just married, eloping, a big wedding, and starting a life together. So some of you guys could be running off and eloping and getting married. Congratulations if that's the case. Maybe you're starting your new life with your forever person. Bought my first house and financial matters are going well. So you could have just gotten married, or you're just going to get married and buying your first house and starting your life. Yep, engagement, long or short, it's time to put a ring on it. And workaholic, overworked, underpaid, need time off to rest. So it sounds like maybe you are taking some time off not only to start your new life and maybe get married, but this is also something where you could be like taking a honeymoon because you need a break from everything. All right, let's see what we have for Aquarius, my applesauce. What do we got going on for you this week? Aquarius, there we go. Ace of Swords, there's your air sign energy. This is some sort of truth, clarity, revelation, some sort of aha moment or epiphany coming to light. It's going to give you clarity so that you know which direction you need to take. And I feel like it could be a spur of the minute, like, let's just go do this. We've waited too long. Let's go jump in. Let's go do this. Because we have the Two of Cups, and that signals union and commitment, things like marriage, the joining of two people. I feel like you guys have waited a really long time in order to go forward in this situation. And I feel like somebody is really tired of waiting, so it's time to move forward. Big changes are occurring, so embrace those changes. The Tower moment is coming. Judgment. So this is really interesting. So we have clarity, union, no more delays, no more being at a standstill, big changes occurring, and then we have judgment. So people facing karma, courts, contracts, legal issues. Marriage is a legal binding contract. You need a marriage license in the United States to get married. So I do think a lot of things are changing. 5 of Coins. So there might be somebody that you have cut off and left out in the cold. You might be struggling financially. Maybe that's why you're just running off and eloping. You don't have the money or the want to maybe do a big fancy wedding. So maybe it's just like, let's just go do this. Let's go to the courthouse. Let's run off somewhere. Let's go get married. Let's get it done. Yep, absolutely. Some of you are getting married because we have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, Judgment, and we have just married, bought my first house, engagement. So I do think some of you are going to go forward with a union. Some of you are cutting something off, or you might be struggling financially, especially if you just bought a house and just got married. That's a lot all at once, but congratulations if that's what's going on for you. Aquarius, that's what we have for your reading for your week ahead. Let's see what we have for, that's air signs, earth signs. What do we have going on for earth signs? Did I get you guys a card, a soundtrack? I don't know. When I Was Your Man, Bruno Mars. So if I didn't get you a soundtrack, this is your song. So When I Was Your Man feels like that's who you cut off. And I think somebody is going to have to watch you succeed with somebody else. So really interesting. It looks like some of you guys are just done with the waiting around, and it's time to finally go forward into your new life. So that's exciting. All right. What do we have for Virgos going forward this week? Virgo, what do we have for you? Writer's block, stuck in a rut, lacking inspiration, or stifled creativity. So sometimes when you've got writer's block or you're lacking inspiration, you need to go do something else and kind of reset your energy. I get that every once in a while when I go to write too, where it's like I just don't know what to say or what to put on paper or write out. So sometimes you just have to find something that is kind of giving you that spark of creativity. Just married, eloping, big wedding, starting a life together. So maybe you're hooking up with an Aquarius. Maybe the two of you are running off and starting a life together. Let's see what else we have going on. Dearly departed, with our deepest sympathy, we are sorry for your loss. If you are going through a significant loss, or if you've lost somebody recently, then definitely take the time to work on grieving and healing that loss. What else do we have? Music for the soul. Sing, write, play an instrument, dance. Music is in the air. So maybe you're some sort of writer. Maybe you write songs or poetry or books or who knows. But this is something where you need to get that creative juice flowing again. So maybe you need to listen to your favorite music. So speaking of music, your song, Personal Jesus, Depeche Mode, or Johnny Cash. That could be something where maybe you need to connect to source in order to get your inspiration. Maybe you need to kind of connect to your higher self in order to really go forward. All right. We start with the moon. This is something where you need to see past any illusions. You're not really stuck in a situation. It can just feel like that sometimes. So this is telling you to remove any sort of blinders or illusions that you might be under and see things for what they truly are at face value. Face your fears head on and know that you can find or restore the balance by doing so. It might take a little bit of rest. I feel like you could have a lot going on in your life. So this is something where you need to kind of take it easy for a little while. Take a break, take a step back. If you feel like you're a workaholic or you're just taking on too much, you've got too much on your plate, don't be afraid to take a step back and really rest. The Emperor, the Divine Masculine, this is Aries energy. I feel like you need to make some strategic moves in your life in order to really make big changes going forward. So wherever that pertains to you, whether it's work-related, creative stuff, your love life, whatever it is, you need to make strategic moves in order to go forward. You could also be meeting a divine counterpart. I feel like there's been a lot of backstabbing and betrayal for you, so you need to release those things in order to be in a healthy, happy relationship going forward. This is something that somebody has hurt you severely, and it could be a significant loss that you've also had. So work on healing and grief. If you're going through grief, you need to process through those emotions, feel them, and be able to release them and let them go. Nine of Goblets. This is something where there's a lot of emotional fulfillment coming to you. So whether it's a hobby or your job or your love life, whatever this is something that's going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment. So definitely some good news coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have the possibility for commitment. We have just married, eloping, big wedding, and starting a life together. And we have the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy. It's twin flames. It's soulmates. It's somebody that somebody wants to build a really strong commitment with. It's also a card that symbolizes you have a choice to make where it pertains to love. So whether that is, long-term commitment like marriage, or whether it's not working and you need to go forward without this person, that is a choice that you need to make. Queen of Pentagrams. If for some reason you choose to go it alone, you will be successful on your own. But I think it's more leaning towards commitment for most of you. So this is going to be something where you've got to decide, is this fulfilling enough? Is this more of a burden, or am I under some sort of illusion? Do I really know who this person is? And take your time. Take some time to evaluate that. But I think if you choose to do things on your own, or if you're super independent and marriage kind of scares you, that's where you need to focus your energy on working things out this week. Okay, Virgo's done. Let's see. Taurus is going to be next. Let's see what we have going on for Taurus. If I don't knock all my cards off my desk here. I tend to do silly things like that sometimes. Okay, Taurus, what do we have going on for you for your week ahead? Taurus, what's going on for you for your week ahead? Comedy show. Remember, laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. So maybe you're going to a comedy show. Maybe you're going to watch something that's really funny, but you need to be able to laugh. So if you've lost your sense of humor, it's time to get that back. Ghost hunting, exploring the unknown and facing your fears. So maybe you're ghost hunting. Maybe that's something you do for a living, or you're facing fears of the unknown. So whatever that relates to for you. Life lessons. Some are easy, some hurt. Watch out and learn from your mistakes. So if there's lessons that you need to take away from any situation in your life, then make sure that you're learning the lessons. That's how we ascend. It's also how we learn things in order to grow. All right, we got 2 more that came out. So we have raise, promotion, unexpected money, and make it rain. So maybe you're getting a promotion at work. You're fired, job loss, layoff, money worries, don't give up and keep going. So it looks like you go from things not being great at all to all of a sudden things being a whole lot better and more money coming in. So that's going to be really important that you don't give up. You keep going. If one job isn't working out for you, that's cool. Pick another one. Go try something different. Your song is Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond, so that could be a significant song for you. Your name could be Caroline, or there is something in that song that will resonate for you for your message. What do we have for Taurus this week? The Emperor. A lot of divine masculine energy in the last 2 readings. So this is strategic moves. So I feel like you need to conquer your fears and you need to make steps going forward, strategically speaking. So if you lose one job, it's time to get your nose to the grindstone and start finding another solution to earning money. You might need some help financially for a little while. So teamwork will make the dream work. And it's going to require strength and courage. It might scare you to go without a job for a little while. So know that you need a support system and you need to gather your strength and courage in order to face your fears and go forward. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. If you are struggling financially, especially if there's a job loss, know that it is temporary. It won't be that way forever. Things will eventually shift and change. So in the meantime, cut expenses and definitely don't spend more than you have. It's also a card symbolizing that you could be recovering from illness, injury, or surgery, and that you could have blocked or cut somebody off. I feel like there is communication opening up for you. Someone is going to express some sort of communication in any way, shape, or form. Typically, those are seen as the arrows of love, so someone could be reaching out, expressing their feelings. We have a lot of money improvements. We go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. So we go from being possibly fired or laid off, losing your job, to money coming in and making it rain. So don't lose faith. Things are starting to shift for the better for you. It just might take a little time. So where others fail to take action, you are not afraid to do so. So grab the bull by the horns, Taurus, and take control and take action. Don't sit and hesitate. It's going to be really important. The Moon. Make sure you're facing your fears head on, tackling any challenges. Know that you're strong enough to defeat anything that's sent to kind of harm you or hurt you or sabotage you in any way. And you need to stay positive. So don't look at the negative, look at the positive. Face your fears and face reality and try and make moves to go forward. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied today. Probably just tired. It's been a long weekend. Okay, last but not least, we have Capricorns. Let's see what we have going on for you this week. Couple of good shuffles. Capricorn. What do we need to know for you for your week ahead, Capricorns? Just had a baby, 2 a.m. feedings, tired but worth it. So you could be a new parent as well. Could be really tired. It's definitely worth it, but man, it is exhausting to be a brand new parent. Be your own hero. Not all superheroes wear capes. So sometimes we have to rescue ourselves and be our own hero. 2 tickets to paradise. Take a trip, a break, or just travel. Maybe you need to get out of the house. Maybe you need to go take a little vacation somewhere if you're able to do so. People pleaser and exhausted, burnout. It's time to learn to say no. So are you struggling with being able to say no to things you don't want to do? That's part of being a people pleaser, and it's exhausting. So you need very strong boundaries, or you need a break. Got a pet, dog, cat, fish, snake, rescue, or animal lover. So you might be an animal lover. Your song is A Woman Like You, Lee Bryce. I feel like you're looking for a good partnership, and maybe you have your eye on somebody, male or female, doesn't matter. Let's see what else we have Could also be an existing partnership that is growing. All right, we have 6 pentacles, 6 pentagrams in this deck. This is money changing hands for the better, so a raise or promotion or more money coming into your life. You also need to let go of a heavy burden. I feel like it's the people pleasing that you need to kind of curb and say no to. Let go of it. It's not meant to go forward with you. You have lots of options, so weigh them carefully this week. It could be in love. It could be anything. So make sure that when all these offers come to light that you choose carefully. Page of Goblets is somebody who is a little ill-equipped to gather their strength and make a love offer. So it's somebody that has a crush on you or has been admiring you from afar that's lacking the courage to say so. So they might decide that now is the time to say something, or they might kind of hint around or flirt with you. Queen of Goblets. This is Mama Bear energy, really nurturing, caring, compassionate energy. She's very protective of those she loves. She's also the ideal mom in this deck. And the Chariot. Forward movement is coming, so it could be in love, it could be with your finances, but things are definitely kind of a lot of things to weigh and think about this week, so be really cautious with your choices. But this is telling you that the possibility of travel is opening up. You might be taking a trip. We had 2 tickets to paradise. Take a trip, a break, or just travel. Could be relocating or even purchasing a new vehicle. And we have the Empress. So we have a lot of like evolution, it looks like. We have the Page, we have the Queen, and then we have the Empress. So you might have a lot of females in your life that are kind of helping you with things as well. Could be like a sister, a mom, however that resonates for you, but definitely a lot of heavy feminine energy in this part of the reading. So there could be somebody that like you really trust to kind of ask about things, especially when it pertains to love and relationships, or this is somebody that you view as like the mother of your children and somebody that you want to go forward with. Your final card is the 4 Goblets. So a love offer is coming in, whether you're making a love offer or whether someone's making it to you. It could come kind of unexpectedly for you. So weigh your options carefully. If you're unsure, take your time and figure things out. Don't rush into anything. But I do feel like whatever this heavy burden is needs to be released for some of these new things to kind of change for the better. All right, my lovelies, that's what we have for your week ahead messages. I hope it helps. I was going to do a live on Wednesday and I forgot that I have a prior obligation, so I will upload your videos, but I won't be going live on Wednesday. I'm going to start doing the lives on Mondays in order to get your week ahead message out, and then I'm going to post on Fridays for your weekend messages, and then I'm going to see where I'm going to rearrange things in the middle of the week, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to throw in your other messages, so love messages and things like that. And I'm trying to iron out kind of a schedule for myself so that I get everything done that I want to do. We'll see how it goes. And I always update things as I can on the community page. So that's where you'll find updates about things. All right, guys, hope it helps. Have a great week and we'll see you back here soon.